Hi folks, so here we are. We're here at the one and only Palpadota's place, aka the Venetian. However, we're looking at Nick's old stomping grounds, the Mirage, soon to be Hard Rock. Kind of a little early in the morning, but thought I would get this video. I haven't been out here to do any updates in I think a couple weeks as far as the work here goes. As you can see, it is coming along. We got a lot of work there to do. Let me pan over here. The Mirage sign, I think that's been like that for a while. But if you take a look over here, that's a Mirage parking structure. And it doesn't look like, looks like they got the dirt dug out up to it. But looks like that parking structure will stay there. Too bad we can't, well, I don't know, maybe we can. Maybe I'll try and access that a different day. We'll go back to the construction site here. Got a water truck. As I think I pointed out in other videos, they usually they're spraying there, then they stop spraying, but they got to continually spray to keep the dust because there's air quality concerns with regards to that. So if we can zoom in here, see what's going on. Looks like they have in the center screen, it looks to be some type of area that leads to the old atrium of the Mirage. I'm thinking that must be the hallway to this new tower, is what I'm thinking. I don't know. As time goes on, we'll get a better idea, obviously. So, just gonna zoom around the site here. See if we can see anything going on. We got those guys working. I'm gonna say where they're at down there is probably, like I said, probably like the elevator banks, maybe? Not 100% sure. Only time will tell. It is nice to finally get some blue skies out here, though. I will say that. Although it might rain, they say, this afternoon. You zoom in over here on the left-hand side of, as we're looking at it, the left-hand side, to our left. Looks like those are some concrete pillars. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's going to be, I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. One of these cranes, as you can see, I don't know if I can zoom in there. Let me try and figure out where that is. Right about the middle of your screen there. It's got the, can't remember the technical term for it, but it's so that they can lift more weight as opposed to having just one chain. When you, a spreader bar, that's what you call it. Anyways, with that spreader bar, they can lift more weight because it spreads out the amount of weight that they can hold or carry / move. You know, it's weird. I think looking through that area before, we used to be able to see to the other side. The last time I did this video 2 weeks ago, but right now, not the case. So it looks like they must be maybe doing a little work on the inside as well. there coming through. going. Like a couple of dump trucks, maybe they're hauling dirt out. They hauled dirt out. Doesn't look like they have a load. Now you're going to cut. There we go. There's a little meat there. Looks like that dump truck that's going, that we're focused in on there. Looks like he has debris there. I don't know if it's dirt, concrete, etc. in the back. So I'm thinking that these two are going to wherever. There we go. To wherever they need to go in the back, so that way they can get loaded up and then haul it off the site. Anyways, I think that's gonna pan around here, see if there's anything else, see if we can't get a thumbnail here. Maybe that's our thumbnail right there with the one crane down and the other crane. Well, let's see what's going on here. Let me zoom in. Looks like this crane is lowering the, well, he was, or she was, whoever. Looked like it was getting lowered, like they were going to pick something up. But now it seems to just be standing still. But it was getting lowered there for a second. That's going to be all. Let's just zoom in or zoom out over here since we got our thumbnail already. I don't think anything else is going on, so I think we're going to go ahead and call this video done for this morning, and we shall see if more action happens later. Probably, hopefully. No guarantees though. Well, folks, not only did I get the strip view, we're going to go a little bit on the back side here. As you can tell, we're still here at the Mirage Hard Rock, but like I said, this is a back side. So this is where the pool used to be, the dolphins, the tigers, everybody. Now, is there construction staging area here? As you can see, quite a bit of action going on here. I think this is probably about the best angle we're going to get, because I'm not climbing up on this puppy here. But kind of see how things are taking shape. From the earlier video, we talked about dirt and debris being removed. As you can tell, probably has something to do with the stuff over there, possibly, because it looks like there's some type of hole there. I don't know if exactly that's where the pool was, maybe it looks like, but it's kind of hard to tell without my glasses on. But you kind of, I don't know, you really can't see inside. Crazy though. But it's just amazing to see all the different things going on. See if I can kind of scooch it over there. got some work going on. They totally gutted it, it looks like. That, I believe, should be the casino area, but I could be incorrect. Sorry. In that area. That looks like it's been gutted from this location, at least. Now, I think what we'll do is, let me see if I can get another location here. But crazy. All right, let's go try another location and see what we got. To a little different location. These are basically the construction trailers where the guys and gals park, and then more staging area stuff. But I'm gonna take a turn over here just to show you the angle's worse. I thought I could get maybe better towards the front area, but that area is kind of not going to work with me. So we will just call it a day here and edit the video and post this puppy. So thanks, folks, and we'll see you. Try to make these updates regularly, as often as I can. Sometimes it might be daily, sometimes it might be a couple weeks. Thanks, folks. Later.